Good morning students, 12th standard physics, so lesson 3 magnetism. So in this class we are going to discuss about magnetic field at a point along the axial line of magnetic dipole, that is bar magnets. So consider a bar magnet, so it is placed in a axial line. So at point C we place one north pole, have a pole strength 1 ampere meter. So it is not, it's a monopole. So we are placing on north pole, so on other side there should be a south pole. So what is the magnetic field due to that bar magnet? So what is my magnetic field? Space around or region around the magnet. So how we will sense? Using some other magnetic material placed inside the magnet, inside the region. So consider a bar magnet. So O is a geometric center. So southern north poles. So what is the length of the magnet? That is magnetic length of the magnet is 2L. So it is divided from origin O to N, that is L. Again O to S is again also L. So at this point C, so what is the magnetic field at point C due to that north pole? So we need to calculate from north pole. So north pole to at point C. So from the origin O to that C, that is OC equal to R. We need the distance from N to C. So NC is equal to, so it's R, this one is L, so it's R minus L. It's simply R minus L. That's all. So the next, what is the magnetic field due to that south pole? So at the point C. So up to from origin O to this one, O to C is R. So we need distance from S to C. So SC is equal to, so already it's R. So again over L. So it's R plus L. That's all. So next, so what is the magnetic field at the point C due to that north pole? So magnetic field at point C due to that north pole. So magnetic field B is equal to F by Q. So Q is a pole strength. So using Coulomb's inverse squares law, so F is equal to mu 0 by 4 pi Q1 Q2 or Qm another Qm divided by R square. So R is the distance between the two magnetic poles. So here the distance between the two magnetic poles from the north pole to this north pole. So it's R minus L squared. So 1 Q is cancelled. So because B is equal to F by Q. So B due to magnetic field due to that north pole, so it's Qm by R minus L whole square. So what's the actual formula? So B is equal to mu 0 by 4 pi QmC. Here QmC, that is a test charge. Here test magnetic pole, so it's R squared. So we need to sense the magnetic field. We are using the test charge in electrostatics. In magnetism we use a test pole. So that is test bar magnet. Again similarly due to south pole. So what is the magnetic field at the point C due to that south pole? Again same. So it's, we need to use that minus symbol. Why? So just observe the diagram more clear. We are using here a north pole. So north and north reflects. So the magnetic field points outwards. So it's away from the origin. So it's positive. So it's I cap. Then here north pole, here south pole. So there should be a force of, so due to north, so it's repulsion. So north, it's repulsion. So here there should be a attraction. But the direction is, see that graph. So from the origin, so what is the direction? It's away from the origin. So towards left hand side. So it's minus I. So it's minus mu 0 by 4 pi Qm by R plus L whole squared I cap. So just observe that minus sign. The next, what is the net electric field? So at this point, what is the total electric field due to north pole and south pole acts on the test north pole? So it's sum of the due to north pole and south pole, just add it. So just see mu 0 by 4 pi qm is common to all, so just taken out. So mu 0 by 4 pi qm times 1 minus r minus l whole squared minus 1 by r plus l whole squared I cap. Just multiply it, you will get the same. So you can write it here, r mu 0 by 4 pi qm by r minus l whole squared minus mu 0 by 4 pi qm by r plus l whole squared. Here on I cap, here on I cap. So this is the net magnetic field. Just we are taking mu 0 by 4 pi I cap. That's all. So 1 by r minus l whole square minus 1 by r plus l whole square. Then so here it's r minus l, it's r plus l. So we need to use some basic formulas we have studied in the lower classes. So a plus b into a minus b is a squared minus b squared. So here a plus b into a minus b whole square. So if it is a plus b into a minus b is a squared minus b squared. So it's a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square multiply means again square. So we use multiply, will get r squared minus l squared whole square. The next, just we need to cross multiply. So r plus l whole squared minus r minus l whole squared. So a plus b whole squared equal to a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. Then a minus b whole squared, a squared plus b squared minus 2ab. Then what we will do, just add it. So a plus b whole squared minus a minus b whole square. So in add there should be a negative sign. So negative, 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 then minus of minus plus. So a plus b whole squared is cancelled. So plus plus, so 4ab. So the numerator should be 4ab. So here a is r, b is l. So 4rl. So 4rl. How we will divide it? So it's 4rl, it's 2. So 4 is 2 into 2. So it's 2r times 2l. So just we need to split it. Then that qm goes inside the bracket. So qm times 2l. Then qm times 2l is magnetic dipole moment. It's a product of one of the pole strength and magnetic length. So qm into 2l is magnetic dipole moment. So mu 0 by 4 pi 2r times pm by r squared minus l squared whole squared power I cap. So this is the final result for the magnet is somewhat more length. If it is a short bar magnet, somewhat small, so the point C, it's somewhat so long away from the magnet. So here R is greater than L. If it's a very small magnet, so the L value is 0.1 centimeter or 1 centimeter. We will take it as 1 centimeter. The length is 10 meter. So compare the two values. So 10 meter is greater than 1 centimeter. So that R is greater than L. That L is neglected. So these things we have discussed already in the first lesson electrostatics. The same problem, but here magnetic field. In first lesson it's electric field. So r squared minus l squared whole square. So L is neglected. So r squared power square is r power 4. It's approximately equal to r power 4. Just substitute. So again qm into 2l is, that is magnetic dipole moment. So that is pm is equal to twice qm times l. So r power 4 here 2r. So r cancel, will get r cube. So finally we will get, so the magnetic field at a point C. That point C is placed at the axial line of the magnet. So B is equal to mu 0 by 4 pi twice. So it's twice magnetic moment divided by r cube. Here see that Pm times I cap. So it's r vector equal to r cap. So r is a magnitude, r cap shows the direction. So here Pm in the direction from south to north. So the direction of magnetic dipole moment is from south to north. so it's positive I direction. So what is a vector? It's Pm I cap is equal to Pm vector. So just use it, Pm I cap. So here one vector symbol. So final. So what is the total magnetic field at the point C due to that bar magnet is equal to, if it is the bar magnet is placed, the test magnet, that north pole is placed along the axial line of the bar magnet. So finally we will get B equal to mu 0 by 4 pi twice Bm by R cube. So okay students, just it's a very simple derivation, just go through step by step, just you need to write in your own. So what you have seen, the diagram, it's very important. So from this diagram only we are step into the derivation. So if you clearly draw the diagram, if you understand the concept very nicely, you will get the result also very nice. So okay students, thank you.